I think the way that we need to go about getting it done is to just keep our money home. It's simple. I've been talking about quicksand this whole time. Quicksand don't fight people hard. Quicksand let you come to them. And last time I checked, we spend the most money. If we stop spending our money and spend it with ourselves, start creating businesses ourselves, them white folks gonna come back to make a deal. Not all white folks, but they're gonna treat you different. There's a camera on them now. There's a spotlight. This ain't back in the day. We the people see now. And the worst thing they don't want people to do is see them. So it's time for us to stop talking. O'Shea, I definitely agree with you. And that's the reason why I was saying coding, because just think of how many black boys that have all these great ideals, but we don't know how to get it off the ground. We don't know how to start it. I have apps, ideals, all kind of things, but 9 times out of 10, the person that I'm going to have to use to build my app is going to be somebody Caucasian or Asian or something of that nature. So we have to start learning these things in these fields that can help build and help grow. We have to learn trade so we can build our own homes. We can get the land and listen to the elders and know how to cultivate, know how to build our stuff, and don't have to outsource. We can do it. And that's the way, that's how you get your respect. The reason why Chinatown, Asia Town, whatever town get their respect is because they don't need you. And it's hard for me to respect someone if they need me. Because that means I cannot show up. So, so that's what, that's what I was saying. So that's why I said I agree with you, because in order to make those things happen, it can't be 1 or 2 people that get it. A couple of guys that try to start a distribution company. It has to be all of us with that mindset. It has to be all of us already spending our money with each other. And you have to convince us to take it somewhere else. Now you coming to ask instead of saying, get down and lay down. Because right now they have a get down or lay down mentality. And they've been able to trick us with that because we feel like, oh, we better just do it because, Lil Ray got in trouble at the school and, they gave him a second chance. They always make us feel like they're doing us a favor. And if you look at majority of the culture and the majority of sports and majority of everything is drove by our culture. So we shouldn't be coming in to no position begging and groveling and thinking that we've been blessed to be here. No, motherfucker, we persevered and we earned the right to be here. So that's how we beat this so-called system. And I do agree with you, brother O'Shea, that I think that the black, you said there's black people holding each other back. I think that is the number one problem right now, because white people can't hold us back right now in the public. They do it through their money and through their power and through their influence, because so many people want to be next to them. These elites or whatever you want to call them, they pay black people to be their henchmen. So if black people had skills and had trades and you won't sell your community out, you don't need $1 billion. You don't need all this money to sell your people up the river. You don't. And if you had skill, you wouldn't do that, because you'd be connected to something, because you understand each one teach one. And so that's what we got to do away with, this whole system of leaders. No, we all got to be able to lead ourselves. And if this society, if America say they care about our kids, then we can look up the research on coding. That is the number one thing that should be in schools. We need to allocate, we talking about defunding the police. We need to allocate money for coding in all schools across America. Every kid should come, just like they have an iPad for every kid. There should be coding for every kid, just like Hook Don't Find It. And it should be a demand for that right now. If that's what they're saying, that these kids are our future, and these kids wouldn't be caught up in all the stuff they're caught up in, us parents need to turn the goddamn TV off. I turned my cable off. Ain't no TV on here no more. We gonna watch movies or certain shows And now the 2021 movies, we barely can watch those. We got to watch rerun because they want to remake every goddamn movie where a woman kicking everybody's ass or some scenes in there my daughters can't see, my daughter or my son. It's amazing how much we feed so much nonsense to the people, but we won't give them what we actually need to be truly free. And that's simply a way to make money. That's what all we want to do. You go to college to make money. You go out here and work every day to make money. So this braggadocious society that we came up with all this education and degrees, and I went to this college, and where did you go? I'm with this group. Are y'all starting to see how these groups are destroying America? It's not we the people when you branch us all in different groups. It's simple. It's good versus evil. It's right versus wrong. What would you want somebody to do for you? We must go back to the elders. The elders kept it simple. And we have to get back to keeping it simple. I think we done got too damn smart for our own good. We building on top of all our natural resources. And then what? Y'all get y'all go along, get along, gang mug, because we don't fuck with them. Y'all go get you one. Somebody trained us to focus on the bad, focus on the disagreement, focus on the drama. I was watching YouTube today, right? And I know a reality show. I won't say the reality show because I don't want a platform my size to end up fucking up somebody's earn or whatever. But I was watching a reality. It just came on my feed because the young lady that was in the reality show, I know her. and the dude that she was allegedly dating, I'm like, they don't even date. So I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody I know that don't date this person, I'm watching on TV, and I'm watching on a reality show that is pretending to date, pretending to have an issue, pretending to this is how you deal with black love and black issues. She's running off, she's talking over, she's angry. And then I started to think, I'm like, wait a minute. Why would they do that? Why would somebody? So I started, it's a storyline. And I got offered to be on a one of those little TV shows as well. But it was actually somebody that, well, yeah, it's somebody I used to talk to before. So there was like I didn't really look at it like that because it was like, okay, this is somebody I dealt with in the past, so maybe that's how they do it. But the people that's on this show now, I know they don't date. For a fact, they don't date. And it's like everything they're putting in front of us is dysfunction because here's what usually happens. Now that I think that I discovered it, I think I snapped, maybe I'm crazy. I think what they do is all of these relationships they put on TV in front of you, majority of them, they make them seem like they're going to last. They make them seem like they're going to fight. They make it spicy. They make them fight. They make the guy have somebody he's cheating with and all this other shit. They say, the girl is so innocent, but then she cheats or does something because he did it. And we try to see if they're going to work it out. And then the woman moves on. And somehow the guy she moves on with is always rich as fuck, always African, majority, got a lot of money. You swoop them off the goddamn feet. And the girl always upgrade because this is what happened when you leave your relationship. You upgrade. And I said, well, damn, what if women in real life actually like this type of show and seeing what they're seeing? And they might be thinking at home, well, maybe I need to leave this dude. And maybe they ain't a regular argument because she likes such and such. And now she want to upgrade you. She want to boss up. But she don't even realize she got the one right here Because that shit that's on TV is faker than a motherfucker. She don't even see that that's fake. This is a script. You about to fuck up your real life over a motherfucker that's playing. You literally about to leave a dude that really fuck with you, paying your bills, fucking with you. You making up arguments so you can go to the club to be like the person you like on TV. Now, the average woman that ain't some of these women on TV, they don't get the upgrade like the fake on TV get. They get reality. They get a bunch of dudes lying to them just to get something out of them, just like most women put it out there that they just want something out of men. So it's the give and take game. How much you want to get the vagina, and we're going to get you on this cock carousel. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Most women that leave their relationship end up going through a phase of just casual hookups, to say it the least. So when I saw this young lady on the reality show, I said, damn, they lying to people on every facet. They're playing on people's minds. That's all this is. Because I guarantee you that lady next season will have a new boyfriend. He gonna have a lot of money. She gonna look happy than a motherfucker. And that relationship gonna be faker than a motherfucker too. God damn. We need to turn the TV off. I think it's time. I think it's time for you to stop the idiot box and start maybe spending more time outside.